Sadhu-Sanga devoe amare Gosvami Shangara Tumi kripa kori Sadhu Diya Tumi kripa kori Sadhu Diya Deva Krishna Namadane Krishna Krishna Maharaj Krishna Gita Para Tamara Shakatiya Nami Kangala Krishna Krishna Boli Nami Kangala Krishna Krishna Boli Sai Gaba Pache Pache Krishna Gata Pura Dayara Sakara Dase Saruna Kari
Krishna Chaitanya Dayal Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Pasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Srila Sadhu-Sanga जय श्री श्री गोविंद गोविंद मदन मोहन जी की जय। जय नित्य कृष्ण भक्ति वेदांत श्री गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। श्री गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जय। भक्ति प्रभुपाद की जय। गुरुवर्ग की जय। जय गोपी गोवर्धन श्री गिरिराज महाराज की जय। राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड वृंदावन सरस्वती वृंद की जय। श्री रूप मंजरी मंजरी अनुमंजरी विलास में रमण वृंद की जय। नाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्री वैष्णव वृंद की जय। संगीत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय।
हरि बोल
महाराज की जय। मोहिनी देवी की जय। Okay. Om Ajnana Timirandhrasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadavai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema-Pradayate
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaura Sise Namaha
He Krishna Purna Sindhu
Dinabandhu Jagatpate Krishna Kapila Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya
Om Vrindavai Tulasi Devai
Keshavasya Cha Krishna Bhakti Pradele Satya Vachyai Namo Namaha
Shri Krishna
Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
So first of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pad Padma, Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satmad Bhakti Vedanta Srila Vana Goswami Maharaj, and Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satmad Bhakti Vedanta Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously, offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam. Lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satmad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Gurudev Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis and present all my respect. So I am very happy to come to your house. Mohini, Devi Dashi, very nice and beautiful. Last year also came here. Last year also did little program. And also Mahaprasad, I cannot forget. Very nice, beautiful, sweet, delicious prasadam. Prasada seva karita hoy, sakala prapancha jay. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, if you serve Mahaprasada, you understand? Then you can conquer the for this regard. Prasada seva karita hoy, sakala prapancha jay. Prapancha means Maya. Joy means conquer. That means you can conquer the Maya if you serve Mahaprasad. Mahaprasadi Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnavi Sarva Punnam Patarratham Rajan Vishwasanaiva Jayate. This is very important, Mahaprasad Seva. So before Mahaprasad Sevan, I also to discuss some Harikatha. Because without Harikatha, life is very useless. Sadhu takes rest with Harikatha. Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Saraswati Prabhupada explained what is the rest of sadhu. What is the rest of sadhu? Sri Harikatha. And Sri means Srimati Radhika, Hari means Krishna. If you speak the glorification of Radha and Krishna, that is called the rest. Visram. You understand? Visram, understand? What is Visram?
Rest.
Rest. Nice. Yeah. You learn somewhere. Harikatha is very important. And some materialistic people are saying, oh, you have to rest. One day, many days you are traveling. Yes, as like you take rest, no problem. My take rest is Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Saraswati Prabhupada also told, even not to the audience, what will do? Well, you have to speak Harikatha for the four walls. Four walls, they can listen your Harikatha. Harikatha is very important. Because Harikatha, this is our the food for soul. Food for bodies, what you are eating, rice, dal, chapati, sabji, and different things. That is the food for your body. Our food for soul, Krishna Katha. And without Krishna Katha, then you will become very skinny. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj give an example. If you put one bird in the cage, but you are not give the food for the bird, but you are every day cleaning the cage. Very nice to decorate the cage with the flowers and different colors. Doing very nice. So the bird will be happy or not? Understand? Maybe one day bird will be happy looking. Oh, very nice cage, nice made house. This person, very nicely decorated. But next day the bird will not look the decoration of your cage. In the same way, our this body is as like cage. Our inside, who is living? So, understand? Your body is very nice, beautiful. If you eat many kinds of delicious food, then you will be healthy, very nice, beautiful, and you can decorate many kinds of ornaments, cloth, and ornaments. The body will good. But if I not give to food you, then after 2 days, 3 days, you will be happy or not? You ask, no need to ornament, no need to anything. Give water. In the same way, in this measure, that food is the body for the food for the body. What do we eat? Or food for the soul, that is called Harikatha. Understand? That means this body is as like cage, or inside who is living? Soul. Which bird? Soul. Soul is as like bird. So the bird of soul, food, Harikatha. And if you not listen Harikatha, then the soul of bird, what happened? Will be skinny and slowly die. So for this is very need. Both need. I am not saying you no need for the food for the body. Food for the body need also. This is true. But simultaneously need for the food for soul, Harikatha. So Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada explained, and sadhus taking rest in Harikatha. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
That is called Satsanga. Sadhu-Sanga. Sadhu-Sanga, Harikatha. Satsanga means the association of pure devotee of Lord. What is the pure association of pure devotee of Lord?
Sadhu-Sanga.
What is that? Harikatha. And Sadhu-Sanga means listen, Harikatha. Sadhu-Sanga not means just eat prasad and go. Sadhu-Sanga means for that. Yeah, Harikatha. Listen, Harikatha. This is important. And that's called Sadhu-Sanga. For this regard, scripture is full. Sadhu-Sanga, Sadhu-Sanga, Sarva Shastri Koi, Lavamatra, Lavamatra, Sadhu-Sanga, Sarva Shastri. All the scriptures, Ved, Puran, Upanishad, all the particular scriptures glorify about the association of Sadhu, Sadhu-Sanga. And Sadhu-Sanga means Harikatha. And Sadhu comes your house means he is giving Harikatha. He is giving food for your soul. You are giving food for the body. You understand? You give the food for the body. And Sadhu will give food for your soul. And that is called Dadati Pratikinati. You understand? Dadati Pratikinati, giving and receiving. You giving food for the body, for the sadhu. A sadhu is giving food for your soul. So giving, receiving. Understand? Sadhu-Sanga means Dadati Pratikinnati Gujjama Khyati Prichati Kumte Bhajati Chaiva Sadavidha Priti Lakshanam. These are the 6 limbs of Sadhu-Sanga. Dadati Pratikinnati, giving and receiving. I am giving to you, or you giving to me. What I am giving to you?
Harikatha.
Harikatha. What are you giving to me? Food for? Prasad. Okay. Dadati Pratikinnati. Gujjama Khyati. You have to open your heart, confidence things which remain in your heart. Gujja means confidence. Not your credit card bank balance. I don't know. Password. No need. Prichati bhungte bhajate jaiva. Prichati, you can ask. And if you have any doubts, Gurudev, I cannot understand these things. As like Sukdev Brightin Maharaj, he asked to Sukdev Goswami Pal, I can understand this thing you told. That is called Prichati. Prichati means to ask. Prichati. Or bhungte bhajate jaiva. You feed to him and also you take his remnants. Balavindavan, we had. So Sadhu-Sanga, that is called the real Sadhu-Sanga. Sadhu-Sanga's main thing, that is called Harikatha. Sadhu-Sanga. If you associate with Sadhu, then you will deliver from this portion of the Maya. And Sadhu always protects you. That Sadhu protects me, Krishna protects you. Because Krishna is our maintainer and Krishna is our teacher. I tell you a very nice, beautiful story about the glories of Sadhu-Sanga. Just to give an example story. There is one very nice, beautiful pond. Pond, understand? Big pond. Very nice water and many kinds of flowers and many also birds, they are chirping. This is the water of the pond as like crystal water. And very neat and clean. If you drop one coin, you can see then coin is going the bottom. Understand? Very nice, beautiful, completely blue water. And two sides of the four sides of the pond, also many kinds of trees are there. And having many kinds of birds, they build their nest, they are chirping, and many kinds of fruits, flowers. Very nice, beautiful. Also beehives, honeybees, they are humming. Understand? This way. Very nice, beautiful. So, but in that the pond, there is two fish. How many? Two fish. They are very close friend to each other. But two fish, they are opposite moods each other. One is Rajaguna, or one is called Tamaguna, another is called Sataguna. Understand? One fish very aggressive mood. That is called Tamaguna fish. And another fish, the Sataguna mood of But they have the staying together in the pond and love and affection to each others. Understand? But tamaguna fish sometimes he quarreled. With the sattaguna fish. You understand? But sattaguna fish he is very calm and quiet. Because tamaguna fish nature, blah 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 blah, as I saw, and barking and but sattaguna fish is calm and quiet. He always tolerance. So tolerance in this way. Still staying together. Tamaguna, a Rajaguna, a Tamaguna fish, and what is it? Sattaguna fish, he eats the which is what you call sattvic food. Understand? A Tamaguna fish, he eats and Tamaguna fish, Tamaguna food. You understand? Because everybody can eat according to their nature. If you are Sattaguna, what do you want to eat? Sattvic food. Mood of goodness. If you are Tamaguna, then what food do you want to eat? Mood of ignorance. This is the nature. So now coming in this way, that fish which was what do you call Sattaguna, he eats Sattaguna. And a Tamaguna food, a Tamaguna fish, he eats Tamaguna. And going here and there, sometimes he's going. A Sattaguna fish is a little bit calm and quiet. Is not and swimming here and there, and most of the time, and he remains in one place. Understand? Not so much, and really going here and there, and this. Okay, in this way, few years passed, but both are very friendships to each others. In this way, few years passed. Then one day, Tamaguna fish, he told the Sattaguna fish, look, I am staying here with you, but nowadays I am not getting the food of Tamaguna here. So I have to go another pond. Because here almost all the Tamaguna's food completely finished. Understand? Sattaguna face it, no, I don't want to go there. I want to stay. But he told, no, if you not go, I will go alone. Tamaguna face it. Then he left the pond, he went to another pond. But Sattaguna fish was staying in the same place. But after a few days, Tamaguna fish, his mind is very disturbed. Oh, I'm not meet with my friend. Listen, long time, and I did not speak with my friend. So for this guy, Tamaguna fish, he returned back the pond and again staying together with Sattaguna fish. But actually, accidentally that day, one fishery came. And the fishery put his net, and then both fish inside the net of the fisherman. And then Tamaguna told, oh my God, what to do now? How to go? I don't want to come with you, but one day you called me, please come. And so for this I have come with you. Or now we are in the net of the fisherman. What to do? And Sattaguna fish, he told, don't worry. Krishna, he is our maintainer. Krishna, he is our protector. Sattaguna fish, or is it? Or Rajaguna, Tamaguna fish become very angry. Why did you call me?
You come back.
And for this regard, I came back here. And for this regard, now I am in the net of the fisherman. But Sattaguna fish, he told, don't worry. Krishna must save our life. Then how possible Krishna will save? look, the fisherman, and he caught us, put on the pot. Fisherman taking out the fish from the net and put in the big pot. You have seen or not? How the fishermen and fishing the fish. And both are staying together now. And almost they were dying. Small pot, both are staying together. And they're clicking. And both are staying together. Why did you bring here? Now we are doing. And even again, I will come out from the this pot and enter in the water. Again, I will not come back, and she will face again. And you are saying, oh Lord, all you are saying, Lord is our protector, Lord is our maintainer. How possible? Look, we are going to that day. But Saptaguna face is common and keep patient, friend, keep patient. And you and me, you are staying with me. I have faith. Krishna must protect, save our life. Well, how possible? Okay, now that the two fish has come in the house of the person who is eating fish, and they are about to going to cut, take the knife, and the big fish, the people also have put some of the ashes, because that fish body is little bit slippery, So for this regard, the people those who are cutting the fish, they put some ashes in the whole body of the fish, and they are feeling so much pain, and their eyes and body is complete, and almost going to cut in the knife. Then Tamoguna fish told, hey, look, what will happen? And both we are not going to die. But Satyaguna fish told, don't worry. Krishna must also have save our life. Krishna is our maintainer. Then Tamoguna fish become very angry, looking to the, hey, look, this person is almost, look, they put the, what is called, ashes, our whole body, and almost different. But Satyaguna fish is calm and quiet. Don't worry. Hey, how possible? Don't worry. Look, they 1 second they will cut. Up. I'm going to. But Satyaguna will keep patient. How possible? Keep patient. How possible? And I'm feeling so much pain. You understand? They put so much ashes in the body, and but still, Satyaguna fish is saying, don't worry. Hey, don't worry. I didn't do it. And I associate with you, and for this regard, now I am going to death. And you called me, oh my friend, so long time I did not see you, and I make friendship with you. For this regard, I came back from the pond and meet with you. And now look, this is, and both are going to. But Satyaguna is so much faith, and again saying, don't worry. Krishna is our maintainer, Krishna is our protector. Krishna will save us. How possible Krishna will save? You are not Prahlad Nrsimhadev appear in front of you and kill Navasudha. Do you understand this story? So now do this. Okay. Almost they are going to cut in the knife. In the meantime, one king, he declared, if anybody give me 2 fish, understand, I will give a lot of money to him. Because that king, he built one big pond. Indian Pujas, he built big pond. And that the big pond, they need 2 fish. First, they also put the 2 fish and put, that's called Matsya Puja. Indian people, they also worship the fish. That's called Matsya Puja. Sometimes some kinds of the inauguration of the new pond. That's Puskarani and Pratishtha. Puskarani Pratishtha, that is also mentioned in our Shastra. You have to inauguration of your pond, big pond, inauguration. But in this inauguration of the pond, need 2 fish. Understand? Understand? Then here king also declared, the king's man also declared, if anybody give me to fish, then I will lot of money. Then when I have this person, and then his husband, wife was almost going to cut with him. Then husband running, husband told, oh my wife, don't cut. Brought in front of king and take these two fish. And then according to the Vedic culture, very nicely and wash the two fish and putting some chandam, flowers, everything, some these mantras and offering this way and offering some food for the fish. Do this thing. And then king also give some sign on the head of the two fish, maybe cross mark, and nobody to catch these two.
The king's fish.
And fish. This is kingfish. Then they put in the water, and now they are living in the fish, in the king's pond, and the kings every day and feeding very nice types of foods, and they are staying together. So satsanga that time, and when they are saying, then tamaguna fish, he told. So sattaguna fish, now we realize and the association of sadhu. You are sadhu, so I associate with you for this regard. Krishna, protect and save my life. And Sadhu-Sanga. So that means is what is the purport about this story? And Sattaguna, Sattaguna is called sadhu, tamaguna is called bad person. Even the bad person staying with the sadhu, Sattaguna. And actual Lord protect the life of tamaguna fish, because tamaguna fish he associate with sattaguna fish. And sattaguna fish has so much faith. What is faith? Krishna is our protector. Krishna is our maintainer. Actually, this is the purport. If we associate with sadhu, Sadhu-Sanga, then Krishna will protect us. But we have to faith. Krishna is our maintainer. Krishna is our protector. Bala Vrindavan ki jai. Bala Govinda Bala Hari Gopala Govinda Bala Hari Gopala Govinda Bala Hari Gopala Govinda Bala Hari Gopala Govinda Hari Mero Radha Mana Ki Hari Hari Actually, why did he say? There are two things also. And Srimad Bhagavatam Sudhi Goswami told the story of Kalyana. Kalyana, he was Tamaguna. Kalyana was wives. Nagbatris, they are Sattaguna. They are devotee of Lord Krishna. But Krishna also protect Kalyana and gave his very nice beautiful footprints on his wife. Because Kalyana, the serpent, he got association of sadhu. Which sadhu? Nagapatni, the wives of. So Sadhu-Sanga. If you associate Sadhu-Sanga, then Krishna will give protection. Understand? Only try to associate Sadhu-Sanga and listen Hari Katha. Bala Govinda Bala Hari Gopala Govinda Bala Hari Gopala Mero Radha Giridhari Sam Vanahari
Radha Ramana Giridhari Giridhari Sham Vanamari
Hari 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 Ram Hari Ram 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 Hari Hari
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol
Welcome for this kata. Right. So, Sadhu-Sanga, the glorification of and association of Sadhu. If association Sadhu, Sadhu-Sanga, and actually Sanskrit of Satsange Sadhuvas, Sargavas, Asatsange Sargavas. What did he say? Satsange Sadhuvas. That is Sargavas. Satsange Sargavas. Or Asatsange Sargavas. If you associate with Sadhu, they will get her planet. Or if you associate with Asatsanga, they will ruin everything. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, jai jai Shri Radhe ki jai. Krishna Arti karo, Krishna Arti karo. Instead कीर्तन कर लेता हूँ. Utlay कीर्तन मिला करो. Utlay मिला. 1, 2, 3. Utlay मिला. Radhe Jaya Jaya
Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Jai Jai Gokula Dharuni Mangalam Vaite Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Jai Jai
Harini Sutta Vrinda Vichimese
Amarati Vardhana Veshe Harini Sutta Vrinda Vichimese Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Jai Jai
Anudodhi Navasasi Leke Kalita Sati Guna Ramita Vishake
Shamanurati Navasasi Leke Kalita Sati Guna Ramita Vishake Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Jai Jai
Anudodhi Navasasi Leke Lalita Sati Guna Ramita Vishake
Shamanurati Navasasi Leke Kalita Sati Guna Ramita Vishake Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Jai Jai Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Jai Jai
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam.
Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam
Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam.
Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam
Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Yasomati Nandanam Brajavarana Gopularanjana
Yashomati Nandanam Brajavarana
There's no water inside our
Govinda Madhava Navadita Bhaskara Sundara Nanda Gopala Jamuna Tata Chara Gopi Vasana Hara Rasa Tika Tika Maya Shira Madhava Viravana Natabara Bhakti Vinoda Saya Shira Madhava Viravana Natabara Bhakti Vinoda Saya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Radha Radha Shri Gosvami Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Vita Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Vita Gaura Hari Bol
Nande Hari Hari
Krishna Bhakti महाप्रसाद की जय Then again evening class. What time?